Generally, people who audition you, like casting directors, they want you to get the role.
They want you to get. That's a good way to think of it. Because I was going in thinking they don't like me. They would seem like no, so they want me.
How do they call it?
Is this rolling?
Like, trust me, they do not have the time to waste looking at someone that they don't want. Even if they don't call you. No. They are looking for you to be the one.
They're looking for you.
Always. Even if you go to them 1,000 times and you get rejected 1,000 times, the 1,001st time they call you, they still want you to be the one.
And is there a percentage of, like, remember you told me your friend did, what was it, 2 years?
Yeah.
Got an audition? Is there a percentage of auditions that, like, the average person gets, or parts,
I get like 10%.
You get 10%. So you'll do 100 auditions, you'll get 10 jobs. So they actually have an earpiece in, and the producer's reading them their lines.
Really?
So she's like, no me gusta, te quiero, te quiero. So again, she was like, isn't that awesome though?
Well, that's what Marlon Brando used to do. He would get the other actor to put his lines on their forehead, and he would read the lines off you.
So that's gets the one camera here, one shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, this is great! I gotta get this on camera. There's so many people. Like I read, it's not just me. A lot of people have issues. Okay, I love it. Would you go hear authentic Italians like Eros Ramazzotti, Laura Pausini?
Right, yes.
You would go.
Yeah, actually, I toured with Eros and Laura. Right.
Oh my god!
I didn't know you knew Eros and Laura.
We are a food show. We end
Yes, we are a food show. And I am a comedian. I should be funny, shouldn't I? I forgot about that.
Joe, you had me at Eros. So whatever you say now, it doesn't matter.
You really love Italian guys, don't you?
Yeah. Well, in Greek we say se taxidevi.
Well, how do you say that?
Se taxidevi.
Oh, and the travel, is that the taxi part?
Oh, you know what? You're fast, eh? This episode is about you. It's not about me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay. Do you want me to answer now?
Yeah, why Italian guys?
Okay.
Yeah, well, Greek boys are nice too.
Don't get me started here on the.
They have pictures outside, right?
Pictures. Okay.
Pictures. Yeah, they have pictures.
Make fun of me.
Yeah, I was walking in Yorkville one day and this girl comes up and she goes, excuse me, have you got the time? I said, yeah, it's 1:15. Oh my God. Oh God, can you? No, I said, it's 1:15, sweetheart. She goes, can you say that again? I said, it's 1:15. She goes, no. Can you say sweetheart? Sweetheart? Now, if you are, for example, in Havana and you want to know where to eat, you just hashtag Joe Avati Food Havana, or Joe Avati Food Paris, or Joe Avati Food Toronto, and it'll bring up the places if I've been in that city.
So I can't wait to hear what it is.
Okay, so this is a pork belly recipe.
Yeah. Without further ado, Chef Adriano, how are we going to get this thing started?
Okay, so we have our slab of pork belly. Now, it's important that you get the best quality pork that you can find. So this is from a local farm.
So like the love for Shakespeare, we're going to talk about, you do a lot of commercial stuff too. You've been in one of my favorite movies of all time, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and you did Star Trek.
I got stories about that.
Oh, we're going to get into that. But your love for Shakespeare, I mean, I know you were in Macbeth.
Yes.
Yeah, so tell me, like, where does that love from Shakespeare come from? I love this behind the scenes stuff, and you promised me you're going to give me some behind the scenes info about one of my favorite actors of all time. Give me some dirt on your experience on How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days and my kind of hubby in another lifetime, Matthew McConaughey.
What are you talking about? What's so attractive about Matthew McConaughey?
I mean, he's got a beautiful Brazilian bombshell wife. Now, that could have been me if
I
I
know,
met him in
could
LA
have
at that time.
It still could be. Don't worry about it. We can work that out for you. But I was very lucky to get in that movie. It was directed by Petrie, right?
Yeah, Donald Petrie. So Andrew's worked with one of my favorite directors of all time.
Yeah, he's
Donald.
great. Donald, you were fantastic.
If you're watching,
yes,
I want to work with you.
You have to watch.
He supermodeled it. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I eat whatever I want.
I didn't wake up at 5 a.m. and work out before I came to Fat Dog's Visuals.
Please.
No, I've been I ate my mom's spanakopita and pizza. Listen, I'm all about I know you broke that bro code now or whatever it's called. Jersey Shore bro code.
Yeah, the bro code. Yeah, sorry, Matthew.
I'm sorry, but you're helping humanity because I'm real with the viewers, the audience, and all the girls. Because look, just be real about it. You know what? I want to debunk everything for every girl out there because you don't understand what psychological problems it gives us because everybody is so judgmental. But here on Star Foodies, we talk about food. We're open about it.
Exactly.
Food and fitness. I want to take you right into the food. Thank you so much for being on the show. It's been a
Thank
pleasure.
you. This is so wonderful. We've been neighbors for like so long. And
Yeah, I'll see you at home.
I'm so proud of you. Yeah, see you at home. Yeah, exactly.
He sees me every morning.
Yeah. I'll always see you on TV.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.
I knew you'd get that ingredient.
Yeah.
Whenever we meet each other, you're giving me a recipe?
Should
Okay,
I?
well, you heard it here. Okay.
We might make an exclusive today.
Okay.
Sorry. Listen, when you're next to such a beautiful girl, choking up is the easiest thing.
Pete, you know what? You could become my matchmaker. What do you think?
I could, you think so?
Are you good at that?
Well,
But we like to always think the best, especially for Canadian girls, because before we started this interview, you told me that you think we're awesome, right?
listen.
So you have the traditional values. Say it here. You do like it when the girl
Well,
calls.
listen. Every time it has happened,
Yeah.
and it was something that I really appreciated. Because
Yeah.
if you're Enrique Iglesias, you got like 20 people working for you, so
Hola, Enrique.
you don't give a.
I'm gonna say it on air. There is one recipe that's known that when you cook for a man, he falls in love with you.
For real?
Yeah. Do you want me to reveal it now or at the end of the episode?
I don't know. Where is it? Do you want to keep it for the end so that we keep the people
In the
up to
little
their
in
toes?
suspense. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it to the end because I am a wingman for girls, and we talked a little bit about that earlier. But I like to help my girls. So girls, stay tuned because at the end, I'm gonna tell you the recipe that I read, and I've tried it. Okay, and this works. It's a secret recipe. You make it for a guy.
Are you sure it was a recipe and not you?
Listen,
You sure about that? It's like
I'm sure. That's for after dark. That's for Star Foodies after dark. The second part. Now we're Star Foodies during the day.
Special Star Foodie guest all the way from Los Angeles. Please welcome Carlos Sirtete, John O'Hurley.
Nice to see. I have no idea what you just said.
But John, we've spoken a few times, and I think you understand a little bit of Greek.
I don't understand a blessed word.
So speaking of film, you told me something earlier when we were chatting. I love Vegas. I've had some fun experiences there myself. You were in a film,
You don't have to tell us. It stays there. Yeah.
but I want you to tell everyone about the film.
We shoot it as a television show.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna have to pop by. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Let me know. I'm gonna pop by.
Cameras will be on it and welcome as well.
Since now you've taken me into culinary arts, I've got a travel food show here, and I want you to tell me the truth if you cook.
If I cook, I love cooking.
Later on in the show, I head over to a kitchen where a chef teaches me how to make that. So this is the first time.
Really?
Yes. This is the first time it will be made in Canada.
Pilfered in Canada.
John, you're so enthusiastic about food, and I've loved talking to you about food, and I've learned so much as well. I'm thinking you should join me in the kitchen on an episode.
I'm there.
Yeah?
You don't have to ask twice.
Just to warn you, I burn.
That's right. That's enough. I have a little recipe called curry with the singe on top.
Stay tuned because John and Christina may be doing an episode together shortly.
Chef Russell.
Oh, Christina! Hey, nice to meet you! Nice to meet you!
Je suis très content que je suis avec toi.
Ah ouais, dans mon père, merci beaucoup. Hein? Ça fait mon plaisir pour la visite là. And we're gonna make some amazing stuff today, okay?
Enchanté.
Ah ouais, enchanté vous aussi.
I'm so happy to be working with you today, and I have brought you, which I know that you know, I spoke to Greek rapper Master Tempo,
Master
and
Tempo.
I got you a seafood recipe,
Oh, we're gonna
octopus
keep
with
it
pasta.
gangster and we're gonna keep it, we're gonna keep it going. So I can't wait to do this. But you know what? You can't. I gotta get you. You gotta get into an apron. So you know what? You're gonna get this. This is too lovely. You gotta wear an apron before we jump in the kitchen.
I
Cool.
gotcha.
All right.
I told you I cleaned up nice.
Shit! Look at this genie here.
You know what, Chef Russell? You're the man to teach me how to make it.
Well, look at that. I mean,
I
it's
mentioned
beautiful.
France, and it was actually designed in France. I know you've studied
that's
in
my
France.
roots. That's my roots. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
siniamas.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What do you think?
It's very smooth. Very
You
nice.
feel the peppery punch here?
I do.
Okay.
Actually, I'm getting a little bit more.
So my grandfather used to say, if the olive oil doesn't choke you a little, it's not good olive oil. So if you feel a little bit of that choking,
Right.
like that, you want to cough,
Yeah.
it's good olive oil.
Right,
Let me
right,
tell you,
cool.
I know you didn't have a chance to watch the interview with Master Tempo
Yeah.
because I just ran over after the interview, but I gave my own version that I was taught growing up, and it's cotopolo lemonato, which is basically lemon marinated chicken. And I've done it, and it's worked, Chef Russell. Yeah, I had them knocking on the
And here
door.
I am thinking she's single, she's coming to my home, and
It didn't end well.
Okay, all